Greetings and welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV. To all my friends, welcome back, and all you beautiful humans who are just tuning in for the very first time. This is Soul Scopes, and I'm Demi of I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm also a certified spiritual coach, as well as a certified aromatherapist, Reiki master, and an Akashic record reader. So this is going to be a channeled reading for Decan 1 for the Virgos. So again, happy birthday. If you haven't seen your birthday wish channeled reading, tune in for that, as well as this is for decans. And if you don't know what a decan is, it's just a separation of 10 degrees for each of the weeks that fall within each zodiac. That way you get a little bit more accurate. And this is also based in your soul book. So this is an Akashic record channeled reading. A lot of you may be very used to tarot card readings, which you'll get here at the end just for a confirmation. So, and I'm also going to timestamp those for you as well. Okay, so let's jump in to all you Virgos. I've been hearing a lot because this particular new moon has a lot of marvelous aspects. If you don't know, if you're not a stargazer, you may have seen or heard, or someone may have mentioned that you're going to be able to see Saturn and Venus right along with the full moon on September 2nd. So these aspects, and as it is in Pisces and Uranus, are bringing some really stellar movements for you in Decan 1. And a lot of you are going to experience the positive movement very strongly, because the full moon is on September 2nd, but you're also, your week is August 23rd through September 2nd. So a lot of you who are early in this decan are going to more so experience it as well as week 2 than week 3, just simply because full moon aspects typically only last about 2 weeks. Okay, so with Uranus, you're going to have a lot of personal freedoms, and that personal freedom gives you the power, or is empowering you with the full moon, Saturn and Venus, to take positive steps forwards towards change. So you're looking at your past year in a very different way. You're actually looking at it in pride, in self-confidence. You can see your growth, and now you're hungry for more. And this is going to help you, provide you the stepping stones that you're following already just through your own innate intuition. You're really picking up on the parts and pieces of your soul that are wanting your best life, and you're being able to even more express that part of who you are more genuinely. And so this full moon aspect is going to give you the personal freedom and that positivity and the confidence that you're needing to take this step out. You've been feeling and receiving the impact and the manifestation of your movements through business sector and finances, but also with Uranus, the surprise trifecta here is that you're going to be receiving, you're going to be making more powerful connections, more affluent connections with new friends, new relationships. And so you're seeking to change not just the inward, but now you're wanting the inward to match the outward life. And so you're attracting the newness of people into your life. And there's still some changes that you're like, I don't really know how to heal this or let go of this. And there's some past fears and relationship barriers that you're still trying to resolve in your mindsets, in your beliefs, and in your heart. So there's still that part where as you're attracting new people into your life, there's still some hesitancy and a little bit of caution because of the fears. And so you're wanting to let go of those at this time in your life. And so those are the bigger impact, but you're making all the right steps. You're taking all the right cues, and those intuitive flashes that you're receiving, those insights, that inner visioning, those places where you're hearing the magical formula of it's time now, it's okay, you're safe, be free. This is your power move moment. And so what a great way to be starting out, your birth month is, to be walking in on, basically the yellow brick road. You're on your way to see Oz, out with the old and in with the new. So this is really wonderful for you guys. I'm going to be pulling just a couple of cards here just to give you some confirmation, and also in the break in the monotony and going into your personal freedoms. And I'm going to be first pulling from the Moonology deck here, one of my favorite decks, is that you don't want to move from the past fears. You don't want to stand in those past fears. And if you're fighting or struggling with your worth still and what you deserve, self-love is still something that I'm really hearing that is the struggle, even in the relationship sector, that mate, and even healing the relationships that you currently have. So we're going to be looking here in the cards, because a lot of you, I'm also hearing that it's hard for you to speak what it is that you want, what it is you truly desire in the relationship, because you're afraid that you won't get it. Actually, that is exactly the part where you're struggling to make the changes because you're not really sure how. They're saying that this is exactly the area that you want to improve in the balance of your life. You're seeing the reward of your manifestations and your desires in the financial realm, but you want and deserve the changes in your relationship life, in your love life, in your intimate life, and you still are holding on to old wounds and hurts. And so that's the part where this next journey is going to take you into next year. So from this point, moving into the whole new year until your next birthday is going to be the releasing and healing of the places and the sources that are keeping you trapped and locked into old love patterns. So let's break that love cycle starting right now, okay? I would like to recommend Revive Your Relationships with Self-Love is a workshop that I'm going to be doing, but I also am going to recommend the Self-Love Club coaching to you as well. You can check those out on IempoweredByLove.com. All right, let's get started here with Moonology, and I'm going to pull a couple of cards. 1, 2, and I'm also going to be pulling from a couple of other decks as well. And they're saying right off the bat, you are good enough. Full moon falling in Virgo. So that's a big indicator. This is exactly what you need to know, that you are worthy, that you are good enough, that you are strong enough, that you are beautiful, that you are divine by right. And it's time to stand inside of that true beauty. And they're saying to balance your life right now, another full moon in Pisces, which this one also is. It's now time to practice and balance your life. And that's what exactly that you're seeking here, is the balance of your life with the spiritual practice, meditation, but actually healing is what I'm hearing. You need to heal, release, and let go of those areas that you're still holding on to, the belief that you can't have it all, that you are not worthy, and that no one really sees you, loves you, and that maybe you might even feel or believe that your time has passed. These are just exact things that I'm hearing, that they're telling me that is being said, things that you're saying to yourself. Some of you are looking at your physical beauty in your own eyes and in your own formula of belief systems about who you are. And it takes healing, it takes coaching, it takes really releasing and clarifying that. And so these are the Moonology cards, and we're going to go into the Keepers of the Light deck here. so that you can see exactly what energies and what guides, ascended masters, angels, and energies are surrounding you in support of this transformation time that you're making as you step into change. Uranus is about big change. So you're going to be making huge, significant changes in the arenas of your heart, self-forgiveness, self-compassion, being gentle to yourself, which is why I do recommend the self-love club coaching. It's the relationship that you have with yourself that is the most important. And when there is self-deprecation happening, with the parts of yourself that want the intimacy and want the life partner and want, the marriage and the beautiful parts of the relationship, you say, well, I can't have it all. I'm great at my work and my career and, my purpose and my passions in life, and I can settle for that. I have kids, or I'm going to have kids, or, maybe that's just not in the cards for me. Well, we've already seen 2. We're going to pull 2 more. One and 2. All right. Let's begin. Heart awakening. Lady Nada. She is awakening the heart experience here. So huge factor in that self-love that you are seeking. And the card says awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. So we're going back to balance. Here again, that practical thought of I have, my career is on point, I'm receiving the success, but you're not receiving the nourishment, and that starts within self and with you. And so that's what she's saying here about the giving and receiving. You have to give to yourself so that you can receive. You have to give love to yourself. And so this is a heart awakening time now for your birthday. What a beautiful time to awaken to the exploration of loving yourself. Beautiful time. And then hope. Hope says love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choosing loving thoughts. So beautiful for your birthday. I love both of these cards for you. And so self-love and acceptance is the birthday wish of hope for you. And I'm Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning in. And if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Click that subscribe button right there. And then below, sign up for a chance to win a free reading if this resonates with you, with myself or any of the fabulous readers here at I Am Powered by Love. I want to thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. And also check out the links below to IamPoweredByLove.com for coaching, for life transformations. And if this reading really resonates with you and you want to talk to us a little bit deeper and you don't want to wait to see if you win, well, you can check the links below and just book us right now, and we'll go ahead and give you a full-on reading and talk to you a little bit more about, what the next steps are in your healing. And I want to thank you, my beautiful friends, and all you wonderful humans who are tuning in. I will see you next time for your Soul Scopes. And this is Demi, and I'm signing off.